Set some goals and made up my mind a few years ago that I would get serious and start writing lyrics and soul. Oh, stop performing and writing and doing these various shows. Lovers and haters were everywhere I go. Oh, my passion seemed to stay around. My energy would not go down. I kept on yearning for the crowds. It's the music within me. This is something that I wrote 3:46 a.m. And this was sometime in June. I just wanted to talk about, while singing, what led me to writing music, how it started. You know, what was the pulse that caused this whole pursuit? You know what I mean? And that's what I actually started to talk about in that song. But one of the things that I've gotten the chance to do that I'm really, really proud about is to win Chicago Idol in 2005, May of 2005. They pretty much broadcasted, hey, look, we're looking for Chicago talent. My mother said, hey, you gotta send in the tape, So I decided to sing Change Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. And I did it. And I won. So for the year 2005, or just period, I represent Chicago in music. And it's been a joy. I believe a year after that, I had the chance to be a part of Tyler Perry's talent search. He once again put a blog on his site saying, look, I'm looking for the next big thing. I'm looking for somebody that's talented. And I sang a song that was in one of his movies. In fact, it was in Daddy's Little Girls. And among all the tapes, the many tapes that they got, they were only choosing 10 people. Well, I was fortunate enough to be a part of that 10. And I went on the show and sang, had fun. I enjoyed myself. Lastly, I got the chance to stand on stage with Jennifer Hudson. She was, along with NBC, looking for something nice to listen to. And I sent in a video, got the chance to be called. I was called, and I was part of a four contestant selection. And I was ecstatic. The title of the album is Because I'm Human, and what I'm trying to do with this project is reach out to people and connect to them with melody, message, and quality. And so one of the things that I want to make sure I do is speak on things that everyone can relate to. I don't want to take one group of people and only be able to relate to this group of people. I think this album needs to, because the album title is Because I'm Human, I need to be able to capture the emotion, the thoughts, the experiences that we as people are going to have to endure. And so that's one of my focuses, is to reach everybody, at least with something on there. You know what I mean? My collaborations, that at this point is unknown, only because I'm fresh into the project. And I know I wanted to have it's not going to just be a somber or sobering type of album. It's going to be some excitement in the album. There's going to be a lot of, man, let's enjoy life. And there's one song that I'm writing called I Cherish Time. And it's just a reminder of that life is just, it's gone just as quick as a vapor of smoke. And we need to do as much as we can to enjoy what we have. And you know, so one of my thoughts is, I've learned whatsoever state I'm in to be content. And that's what I want this album to get into. So yeah, that's what I'm into with it right now, you know. We go through a variety of emotions. You can analyze your last week, and you will realize that there was no one set tone throughout the entire week. And so I write my music according to the impulse of my feelings, the experiences of my day, the experiences of my week. And people have a variety of feelings. We have a variety of things that influence our feelings. So I just think it's important to just expand and to discuss, explain, and elucidate or get in touch with that variety. You know what I mean? So it's just as simple as staying away from that one thing or that one topic. You know, so that's what's important to me. That's important to me. My opinion about the media's reaction, or some people's reaction to Jeremiah being the spokesperson for educational advancement, I felt like it was not inappropriate, neither was it out of place for him to be the person to say, listen, stay in school. Because he promotes, or he's singing a song that says, baby, I want to give you the business on your birthday, I don't think this message contradicts stay in school. So if he can have the platform to say birthday, then he should be able to have the platform to say stay in school. So I don't believe his messages contradicted each other, and I believe it was all right that he was there. As I heard you say about the media, they do take things and they make a circus out of it. And that's their job. They're doing their job. But as artists, the way you can more carefully guard yourself from this is being clear in your message. Make sure that you stay away from contradictions. And I think that it's important to always be mindful of what you're saying, so that you are never put in a position where you cannot defend your position. My music, I would like it to be kosher in that it does not offend, it does not degrade, and I'm always mindful of that as I'm writing. So I just think artists should be more careful. Knowing that the influence is so great, once you have that platform, it's, to me, it calls us to a higher level of responsibility. And I don't condemn them for what they're saying. I only condemn the attitude that it is good, or that there's some type of positivity in that kind of life, or that kind of living, and those kind of activities, because that's what's causing the spread of this disease in our communities. You know, so it's just my personal opinion, but I respect those fellas because they are very creative, and they've even inspired me in some ways, but they've also reached the platform where they've got to be very conscious about what they say. Greetings, viewers. Just want to say I have enjoyed chatting with you, giving you insight into who I am and how I feel, what my goals and my ambitions are. I'm Aaron Isaiah, singer-songwriter. My goal is to touch music lovers everywhere with my message, with my melody, with my entertainment skills, with my creativity. This is my desire. I got to give huge ups to LeveL-Up magazine, who has created this opportunity and are doing extraordinary work. I'm right behind you. I support you. I appreciate you supporting me. And check out the magazine. Check out the website, www.levelupmagazine.com. You will get more insight into what their mission is, what their ambitions are. And from there, we'll learn and get in touch with each other and see what's to come. So I appreciate this time. And I will see you, well, you'll definitely see me, but I hope to see you soon.